It has come to my attention that some of you are having trouble with the last assignment for quarter four, and that is finding slope from a graph and also finding slope from an equation. So I'm going to post a little help video for you. So we're going to start with the first slide that you have to answer, and that is going to be finding slope from a graph. So this is what I'm looking for. What you do is you start at the leftmost point. So that one's furthest to the left right there. And you're trying to get to the next point on the graph, which I just highlighted in red. Okay? So this is where you start at the left, and you want to end at the right here. Okay? So this is your end. So the idea is to now do rise over run, okay? So we want to know how far, starting here, how far up or down, that's what rise means. How far up or down do we have to go? We have to go up 1. So my rise is 1, up 1. And my run now, I have to go right 1, 2. That's my run. And so then you check and say, okay, can I simplify that? 1 divided by 2 gives me 0.5. I'll show you on here. Okay, so you want to divide it. 1 divided by 2, it gives you 0.5, so we're going to leave it the same. Okay, so let's try again. So I'm going to move to number 2. Number 2, again, we want to find where is my leftmost point. In this case, I'm going to start here at the left, and I want to get to here. Start and end. So if I start at my purple point, my rise is 1, 2, 3. No, that's not true. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2. My rise is 2, and I went down, so it is -2. And my run then is 1, 2. That's my run. And so my rise is down 2, my run is right 2, and I simplify that in my calculator. I go, okay, -2 divided by 2. Ooh, that gives me -1, and that is my slope. Also, you know it's negative because it is going down. Okay, let's try one last one together, and hopefully this will help you guys out. Okay, so number 3 over here. Think in your head, which point should I be starting at? It is the leftmost point. I want to start here on the left. I'm trying to get to the one on the right. Okay, so let's do that. Starting on the left, I need to find my rise, which is how far up or down, right? This is how far up or down do I go. And then my run is how far to the right or the left do I go. Okay, so let's do that. Starting here, my rise is 1, only 1 unit. My run is 1, 2. It is 2 units. And again, I got the same answer as I did up here, okay? So I know that it's not going to simplify, so I just circle it. The answer is 1/2. Okay, hopefully that helps with the first slide, finding slope from a graph. That's all we need is we need the rise over run. Okay, and the second slide, or the second part of your assignment for this last one, is to find the slope from an equation. Let me remind you what this means, okay? In an equation, we practiced a lot this year getting it to say y equals. And y equals mx plus b. That should sound familiar, okay? M is the slope. B is what we call the y-intercept, okay? What we're going to focus on in today's assignment, in this last assignment, We want the slope, okay? So first we check and see, is my equation in y equals? Yes, it is, okay? And so what I'm looking for is the number next to x, okay? I want the number next to x. So don't make this more complicated. If it's in y equal, you look for the number next to x. Your slope, your m, equal 3. Done. Now, it does get a little more complicated. The second example I did, okay, let's take a look. Yes, it's in y equals, but my number next to x is not 2. It is -1. So my m, my slope, is -1. And last but not least, so that you're not confused, again, we're in y equals, and I have a 7 and then a plus x. Do not forget, we talked about this in class, there's a hidden 1 next to the x. So your slope, your m, is 1. And that's how we do this last assignment. Good luck on this. It'll be the last one we have for the year. I hope you all have a wonderful, great summer. And I hope you come and visit and see me next year when we can. Okay, hopefully this helps.